yeah, we'll get some outtakes done for you guys. Get everything all set up. I think we're all set up already actually. Lights on, cameras on, hats need to be off. There's a hat on there, I see.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Well, that's new, but hats off, hair's down. The hat.
I can't take it out. It's a big thing.
It's the podcast.
I slept like...
Hair and makeup.
I slept in a car.
Where's hair and makeup?
Yeah, I slept in a car.
Strange. Why did you sleep in a car?
Oh, God. Well, I'll tell you what happened there. Somebody couldn't sleep because somebody were snoring so loud.
Yes, it is.
So loud.
Yes, it is.
It wasn't just loud though, was it? It was violent.
It was violent.
He said like a ferry turning into Suez Canal. I like that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I appreciate that one.
It was.
Well, very descriptive.
Because it was a disaster.
Well, very descriptive. I like your descriptive words. You should write them up.
I like that part. You know,
Everything's just about set.
Put that over and over again.
Yeah.
I think we're all about set now. Everything's all. I think the hats are off, hair's down. Shades will be. Shades on.
I've literally got out of bed. I didn't get out of bed. I slept in a car. So just remind everybody, I slept in a car last night because he was snoring so bad.
Yeah.
So I looked like shit.
We're already recording, guys, if you know.
Oh dear.
So those are outtakes we done.
Well, for the record, he was snoring so bad I had to sleep in car, and that's why I'm tired. You look fresh as a daisy.
I'm not, but I can very well sleep.
He turned the engine on and put his foot on gas all the way down. It was still not as bad as yours.
It was loud.
Talking about cars on the podcast. Cars. Well, that's me. That's everything set. I think.
Cool.
Is it? Or maybe not actually. No, we all set, I think, guys. Hats are on, hair's down, lights are on, cameras are on, shades are on, jumpers on, jackets are off. Yeah, I think that's our outtakes. Sun is out.
Sunday's a nice day.
That's it.
You don't do it now.
Well, that's us. I think we're ready to go, guys. So we normally start with a big clap.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll count you guys in. 1, 2, 3.
On 3
4,
or after 3?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
What number are we talking
10, 11. Okay, that's all Fade Down podcast.
on? Nailed it.
Let's do it again.
Are we on 10 or are we on 11?
On 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Nailed it.
12. I think we should do another one. Last one. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. After that's our Fade Down podcast.
Nailed it.
Episode 69.
Hey,
Ooh.
Hell yeah. We've got to get some number today. We want a number. We're joined by the one and only. How do you pronounce the band? Sorry.
Ephemera.
All the way from Bradford.
Aye.
correct.
First band from Bradford on this podcast, I believe.
West Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, West Yorkshire.
Yorkshire.
Or Bradford, the United States, maybe.
Is there a Bradford in the United
States?
I don't know.
Probably. There's a Birmingham.
They're in Alabama.
And there's a London.
Yeah, Mason's just going to start listing off
Elizabeth.
countries. Countries and places in
That's in
countries.
Canada though.
There's definitely a Bradford in I think there's a Bradford in the United States, but I couldn't say.
Bradford, Alabama.
100%.
But I think you're from
Does that?
West Yorkshire, aren't you? Bradford. Bradford's down south.
Down
That's
south.
That's really strange for someone to say
It's
that.
weird for someone to say down, yeah.
Down south.
Yeah.
Or down in the south-east or whatever. maybe.
Yeah, we class ourselves as northerners.
I don't think I ever felt like a southerner until
Yeah,
Until now.
This moment.
until that's weird.
Well, upon Yorkshire then, as I say, welcome you guys on the podcast, eh?
Yeah.
69, good number.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as I say, we normally go through this podcast, as we probably know. So, if you want to give a wee background about the band or introduce yourselves on the podcast, then that's always a good shout, and what your role is in the band.
Yeah, cool.
I'll start, yeah. So I'm Chris, I'm the drummer. I've been with these guys now for 18 months, a little bit longer. Yeah, I've known Chris most of my life, and now I'm annoying him on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm Chris.
Another Chris.
Yeah, we got two. I started band with Mason in pandemic because we couldn't tattoo, so we had loads of free time. So we had a bit of something to do. We recorded. Then we had a drummer for like a year and a half, and then we got Chris who joined. I play guitar. Yeah, we write everything together, but that first EP were just me and Mason because we were, what do they say when you're allowed to have a bubble? Mason were my bubble.
Yeah. Yeah, bubble alike people that you
Yeah.
imitate.
So we were writing, so it started then.
Yeah, I'm Mason. I do the vocals, and I've been in from the start as well. I mean, you from the start in like 2020. Yeah.
Yep. And I'm Adam, I'm the bass player. So yeah, these two wrote the EP in the pandemic, and then when restrictions lifted, Chris was like, Adam, you need to come and play, in a rehearsal room, try out these songs, and then yeah, just went from there really, and it took off.
Oh yeah. So was it like one of the bands that kind of started sort of the pandemic kind of thing, like we were writing EP during the pandemic and that.
Yeah, well, these two are tattooers, so they're really creative, and not being able to do their day to day and be creative, they found an
So just
outlet.
doing the music and that.
Doing the
We were
music.
like sat in his house for about 7 months.
Yeah, we lost his mind a bit.
Lost his mind.
Mason shaved his head. We took a bit of acid. That were about. I don't know if we're allowed to say that. Got a bit. We had a lot of free time, and in that time, we wrote. We started writing songs, and we called them colours. So we had loads of different colours, and we went through nearly every colour, didn't we?
Started being like dark blue.
Yeah,
Light,
started red, blue,
indigo.
green, all the way through, and then we'd run out of colours. So we'd written an album. And then we picked, like I said, 4 of them songs to try and practice live, or if we could ever play live.
Yeah, we didn't think that were going to be.
And yeah, and so we're like 3 years on now, and it's the first time we've come here. So we haven't come north, we've always gone south of us. We've done a lot of shows in England, but we haven't played north. And first time we played was last night in Glasgow. And then we've got tonight in Edinburgh.
Yeah.
It's lovely here. It is lovely.
Yeah, I like it.
Edinburgh's a beautiful city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we've got Newcastle tomorrow.
So you're pretty much on our tour and as we're recording this year.
Yeah, in the middle of the tour now.
Yeah, so
Little mini tour.
it's good to stop by here and do a podcast on the way to Edinburgh because, it's a beautiful city. There's a lot of green space around Edinburgh as well, so it's always good for like walking and hiking and it's cool.
Yeah, we're just sitting in the castle now. That'd be nice to see.
There was a castle, castle just up the road there, Craigmar Castle.
Love a castle.
Beautiful castle. It's one of the hidden castles that no one knows about until we went along. until I take you guys along up to it and you know about it now.
But you have to see the big castle. There's a big one in the centre, isn't
That's Edinburgh Castle.
there? Yeah.
That's
We
the
have
big,
seen
that's the tourist, that's the main attraction in Edinburgh, and that gets really busy.
I need to go to
Very
the castle.
busy indeed. It's sold out half the time as well, so you have to kind of book in advance to get yourself in there.
And you've got cannons in it.
Well,
Cannons.
yeah, there's cannons in it. There's,
Unless it's not going to the castle.
they do a tattoo there as well, so if you need your tattoo done,
Oh, yeah.
you get your tattoo there.
Of a cannon.
You can get your tattoo done there.
Cannon salad.
Yeah, you can get it done there as well. Castle.
Tattoo.
You tattooed by a cannon.
Yeah.
Love castles.
Go back in the room. Right, we don't know what we. Yeah, we're all good in the picture still. Yeah, we're all going. Yeah, all good. Wouldn't know that's happened. I've got my shades off, sorry. Shades.
It's there.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What is that? There was a spider and it running through me. Look at it! It's massive! We're going to have to move rooms for interview. That's it. Interviews over, everything's over. I've got a burnt building down. Ooh.
There's not like then.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Can we get rid of it next time? Just a second.
It just ran up. Honestly, oh my god.
Let me see it for you.
Don't pick it up like
Let me see it.
Jesus.
Is that transfer?
Go on, mate.
Oh
One of
man.
them old windows.
I was like, where's my hair moving?
Is that way?
Go out there. Go on.
He wants to come back.
Oh man.
I don't want to go outside.
There's your outtake there, right there.
There we
Left his
go.
baby up there. He wants to come back.
Spiders on the podcast. Back spiders.
Oh man, that was rough that. Thank you, my
Right.
saviour.
We're talking about cannons and we got distracted by spiders.
Yeah.
Exciting.
That's the first on the podcast.
Honestly.
Spiders.
Wow.
Spiders and kind of
We
spider.
had the wasps on the podcast a while back. We had the wasps on it, so
I'd have been freaking out on that
Still
one.
not-
What, wasps?
Yeah,
You don't like wasps?
don't like wasps.
Who does?
Well, yeah, that's
Yeah,
how it does. Yeah.
do you have a fear of wasps or do you just not like them?
Bees are top tier.
I feel like anything flying
Big
in
one.
is like. It's skittish, isn't it?
Yeah. It's getting budgies.
we were talking about cannons, weren't we? That's what we were talking about. It's tattoo cannons.
Yeah. Castles. Cannons.
I think we're still introducing ourselves to introduce our room still. I think we're still on that. Still questing.
Yeah. I'm Mason. I like castles. And cannons.
Cannons. Oh yeah.
Pandemic. I think we were at pandemic, weren't we?
Oh yeah.
We went off on a tangent.
Yeah, 2020 something happened. Can't remember what it was. Something happened. And I used to visit Chris once a week to make sure he was still alive.
And that's what happened. Yeah, we recorded, we redecorated his tattoo shop, and whilst we were doing that, we recorded an EP.
In the basement.
And then practiced after the pandemic were over, so you were allowed to do that again.
Yeah.
And then we did
How long did we practice for? Like
sort of
8 months? Was
a decent amount of time to get these songs, because these songs were never sort of going to be played live, and then we did.
Like my first time in a practice room.
Yeah.
First ever gig was at Leeds Boom, sold out.
Yeah, we played with his mates, they put us on, and we've played about 40 or so shows.
Right, shows. That's a lot.
Played a lot. We've played a lot of shitholes, a lot of hardcore shows, and there's been some really good memories amongst that. The people jumping off stuff and bodies everywhere. And
Hell yeah.
but you know, there's been, because the shows are quite, I suppose it's,
They're quite they're low key, aren't they? They're quite low key.
yeah, we play the roughest and smallest venues we can, and we take a hardcore show to that, and I prefer that. And we've had opportunities, we've played bigger stages, but I actually, if I'm being frank, whenever I've played a bigger stage, I feel quite uncomfortable because I've got echo and there's fucking guitar over there and over there on monitors, whereas if I play a hardcore show, I want floor
You want everything back
next to me carp light. So we've always been that sort of heavier. I wouldn't say we're punk, but I wouldn't say we're metal.
We're a mix of a lot of things, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's a very mixed bag what we play, and we do gigs and we don't necessarily fit the bill, but everybody always likes us.
I don't think we ever have.
Yeah, we've never fit
Yeah.
into a seat. I feel like, so you were asking about influences when you'd emailed us, right?
Yeah.
And so I was thinking about this because sometimes when somebody says what are your influences, then they're going to try and hear that in your sound.
Yeah.
But I think we've all got different influences.
Yeah,
So I think that's why we sound quite different to other metal bands, and we don't really fit into any of the scenes, do we? So we've got like gent bits. We're not a gent band. We've got hardcore bits, but we play a lot of hardcore in that. But then there's a lot of melodic stuff, and the new EP is further down that line of being different. We started rolling that out on this tour, and I think it's a different vibe that's going into more prog in it, I suppose.
It's like one hardcore-ish song, but it's not really. Yeah, it's just hard to put it.
Yeah.
Each song's in its own right, its own genre. But
Yeah.
they all work together anyway.
Yeah, that's why you'll get certain bands that people hear a song that we've done, and certain they'll go, you'll fit with these, but then they've not listened to everything else.
The rest of the sets.
Yeah, so you kind of go, people listen to Sick, and they go, Sick, so you'll fit in this show. But then we play other stuff, and it's like, well, these couple of songs fit, but these don't. And then somebody will hear something different, and they'll go, oh, you'll fit here. And then, like, we've played with bands, and they've gone, you were the heaviest band of the night. And nobody really expects
And
it.
then it goes down the other way, because we played like a hardcore show with Bitterwood at Saint Hollow, and there was some and it was a proper hardcore show, and we've got skits in between our songs, and basically it's because we're playing really, really heavy, and then it gives us a break for tuning, so we put something on in background while we sort of messing with guitars. And the guys in the audience were shouting, just fuck off with skits.
Play a song.
Shouting that,
Play a song.
And I'm like, well, we this is it. We didn't fit into the hardcore show when I thought we would.
Yeah.
And then we won them over as songs we got a decent audience with that, but I feel like still again it weren't fully accepted.
I think it was.
They were
Often
good.
they're like skits, like samples and stuff.
Yeah, especially not in a
truly
hardcore.
hardcore.
Yeah.
I think it was
You don't
first.
get that at like a terror gig.
No.
And that's, yeah. And I get it, so we sort of fit into a middle category. We wrote this EP that's going to be released at the end of the year, and there's one of our sort of heroes that is featured on it, and then we wrote songs as if it were like an album, so in an order, so that it would follow on to next song, and it's sort of one big package, which we've not done before. We've always sort of branded songs together, but this is sort of made it be a sort of it's got
Story.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's got a bit of a story, like.
It don't make full sense to listen to one song, so you kind of got to listen to all of them
Yeah.
to get the full thing. It's got one big song. I feel like if you listen to the end of that album, it's very different to
If you listen, yeah, if
listening
you
to the middle or just listening to the.
picking one song, you're gonna go, oh, it's this, and then you like say you'll listen to the last song and you go, I wasn't expecting that. But I think that's good. I think that's a good thing that we've got that not many bands have, is that you're not going to expect what's coming unless you've seen us before. You're not going to know what's coming. So 1 minute you've got a mosh pit going and you've got people slamming into each other. Then the next minute it's kind of like, oh, okay, this is like melodic and not drawn out, but it's melodic and it's a long,
More prog.
long build up, and people are like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Every time we play live to like last night, like a crowd that doesn't know us, you kind of see people's reactions to each song, and they're just not knowing what to expect whatsoever.
Yeah.
So we come into like a heavier song, and they're all like, Jesus, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
They're just not expecting it, because we just played something a lot more melodic, and we play heaven, and then they're all like, oh, okay. And then we go into the next one after that, and they're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's got some breakdowns there as well.
Yeah, but they just kind of come out of nowhere, which is.
I did that last night. I said to Tez, there was a guy up front row at Gig last night, and I leant forward and I looked him dead in the eye, and there was a breakdown bit, and he looked directly at me, and it dropped, and I don't think he expected it. It was good, funny.
Oh yeah. So where were you playing then last night?
Ivy Black.
Yeah, Ivy Blacks is a class venue as well in Glasgow. I've been there a few times. Edinburgh Venues is quite a big place as well.
And we were competing against Cannibal Corpse on the other side of the road.
So it might have been a bit of a quiet night, more walls of death and watching, and everyone went to Cannibal Corpse and was simple waste on that day. This is 26th of September, that wasn't it? 26th of September, so they were playing in Barrowlands, was it? Cannibal Corpse?
Just somewhere over the road.
Yeah, Barrowlands, yeah.
Did you manage to get a wee sneak peek at them before you headed on stage?
We had to pull around their torbles into some bus lane, driving out of Glasgow.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
That one told us what? I didn't realise.
Park there, and then beard were like, that's Cannibal Corpse.
Yeah, I drove past that one side of the road going down, I'm like, who parks the bus there of all places?
All road up.
It's like a night wine or something.
I bet I didn't get a ticket.
So they've got enough money for that place parking wherever they want, I guess.
Yeah, I bus and leave it, it's fine.
Yeah. They can afford to do it.
Coach, wasn't it? Huge stuff.
It was.
Big band.
Yeah, because after the gig we drove from Glasgow to Edinburgh and stayed over in Edinburgh last night, and we're staying in tonight. And then off to Newcastle.
Yeah. Well, Edinburgh, you've got Cowgate in Edinburgh, it's where most of the music venues are, including Regins, which you're playing there tonight.
Yeah.
You've already played it probably when this is recorded, so that's an amazing gig. If it wasn't bad, because it's already up. I really enjoyed it, that's amazing. All the mosh pits, circle pits, I was in it.
It looked busy when we drove past
Busy.
last night.
It'll be a big good night. Normally a class venue for metal bands, hardcore stuff. I think it's got a reasonable size. I mean, it's on a stage, but it's, I know floor shows always dope as well. When you've got the stage, when you're on the stage, it's a step up the stage, but you can always step down on the floor sort of thing. But brilliant venue. There's a band called Kakihara that actually will give an honourable shout out to them. Hardcore band from Edinburgh. You might support them one day because they're fucking amazing bands. They're doing pretty well. I mean, they've toured around the UK. What I've heard, Kakihara. If I'm not butchering that, Kakihara. Check them out. Yes, they're another hardcore bands. Just go actually berserk on stage. They play off the stage actually generally. They're not even on the stage. So all the members stand on the floor and just play on the floor and go absolutely bonkers.
I got a wireless mic for that because we've done that a few times.
Yeah, we did that.
Dived off stage in a crowd and then had to leave the mic behind, otherwise the lead's getting cut. So wireless, and then you can jump in mosh pit.
So all that going on the Regins.
See about that tonight.
And you've got Barrowlands and you've got Fancy Bathroom and all the honourable venues in Edinburgh as well. So you give a shout out to all these places as well. I mean, you don't get all the big names at Stockpure as much, but I know Suffocation played Edinburgh.
Right.
Well, Bell and Gel is probably a major venue in the Cowgate for your sort of mid-tier bands. So Suffocation were brilliant, and
Yeah.
I saw Crowbar there as well with
Oh,
them.
nice.
So it's not like they are getting a good news out of that. They're making the most out of that venue as much as they can. So
Was that a legend?
Bell and Gel is the venue just up the road a little bit from Edinburgh, but it's on the same street, it's on the Cowgate. It's down slightly down towards it's down the one, it's not towards the Glass Market direction, but towards the other direction from the Cowgate, you know, towards President's Way. But
Sure, we'll walk past it.
it's next to, you can get to Chamber Street from it as well. There's the stairs that you can walk down from it as well. But
No, we walked past it this morning. You know, the massive
A
stairs.
lot of stairs.
Yeah, a lot of stairs, yeah. I think we walked past it this morning, yeah.
for Bell and Gel,
Yeah,
Just go
yeah,
on one.
that's it, that's the venue. It's a very modern venue, it's quite a new venue. They had a big fire there years ago as well, so they had to rebuild it all and stuff. So it all looks quite modern and good sound. It's big place, it's a reasonable sized place. I think it's my favourite venue in Edinburgh because it's just really good sound. We're actually talking about this as well. They're actually doing a thing called Rock'n'Bra this weekend. Actually, I'll be happening tonight. Actually, as you guys are playing tonight, Rock'n'Bra is happening as well.
Right.
So we've got all the rock bands, you know, like bands that. Well, we've got some metal bands on that bill as well, but mostly rock bands. But they have bands like Big Island and Shit and Death. Are you familiar with Shit and Death? A band called Shit and Death. They're quite hardcore as well. There are a lot of Scottish bands. Could give a wee audible shout to all the Scottish bands like Dog Tired and stuff like that. Are you familiar with any Scottish bands?
Yeah, we're listening to Bleed From Within, aren't we? Oh,
You like them?
they're good, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Really
brilliant. They're getting the name out there a lot more these days.
Yeah,
Definitely.
they're a really good band, really are.
Saw them in the past a few times. I saw them at Trivium in Edinburgh last September, or about a year ago now. We
That yellow post on it. Yeah, I don't remember that at all.
I like Louis Capaldi as well,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love a bit of that.
and Texas.
Texas Scottish?
Yeah.
Didn't know that. Learn something every day.
Well, with Simple Minds as well. Simple Minds.
Yeah.
Check them out. You know them, don't you?
Love a bit of that.
They're like big Scottish bands. Speak and Brew.
What did you put on that playlist? Courtney and Milo?
Yeah.
They're Scottish.
Coding with mine.
Never
I
heard
think
of
so, no, they're Scottish. If they're Scottish, wouldn't know, we might be wrong here, but you've just been through Scottish bands and...
No, yeah, you put, we made a playlist to come up, to drive up to, that was Scottish and,
Scottish bands.
yeah.
Yeah.
You put Idlewild on there.
Idlewild, yeah. Billy Connell.
Put Billy Connolly song on, yeah. Saw that one.
Shout to all the Scottish bands.
And Biffy, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, the good man. Biffy and
Biffy Quayle.
You can't say it's the band's name, can you?
oh
Yeah,
yeah.
that's why I didn't.
Yeah, the Empire State's good. I just don't
You like them?
the
Different vibe.
mental. They're awesome for a live 100%.
Different vibe from Biffy.
Yeah, definitely. But I prefer early Biffy,
Yeah, the first 3 albums.
Black and Sky, and
Might need to get ESD on this podcast sometime, eh? That would be cool.
Try to get a gig with him, try to get support or something.
Dave Barbado on drums as well.
yeah, super band in it. But it's time for super bands at the minute, isn't it? There's loads.
Yeah, lots
It's
of
like super groups.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of bands that are doing stuff like that, eh?
We're a massive fan of Better Lovers. We've seen them a couple of times, but we've got a bit of influence of them. And that's Every Time I Die and Dillinger in it,
Yeah, Greg and...
and Will Putney. But that's a decent, good super band.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's one that you put together. So I think who the other one is.
The Many Eyes is singer from Every Time I Die.
Yeah, that's it.
That's awesome. And then
See, I liked the one with Anthrax in
I remember that.
Anthrax and Fall Out Boy and
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Oh, I remember that.
do you remember that?
I've no
And
idea.
there's that one with Anthony Green at a minute that's got guy from My Chem in it.
Yeah,
Ellis Dunes.
yeah, that's it. Based on Mikey and
Yeah. And Coed, guitarist.
Yeah.
They're good.
Would you class House Protection was a super band?
Yeah. Yeah, we're a big
Like
fan of it. So House of Protection's the guitarist from Chariot. I'm a big fan of Chariot. I think that's like one of my influences and why we try and perform how we do is that band. But and then the drummer that were in Fever 333. So it's like a two-piece. They're really good at the minute. They're like a newish. But he's kind of it's metal, but I'd say it's more drum and bass.
It's a weird combination of everything mashed together. And it's
They're
it's really good. It's something that you.
I think a lot of two pieces end up being like that, don't they? Like the drummers, you're in a lot more of just those two things, so
Yeah.
you're being a lot more like drum fills.
Yeah.
Soft play that.
Oh, yeah,
Soft players mint for a two-piece and 68 a mint. Haggard Cat as well, a two-piece, they're good. And Jamie Lemon as well, he sort of plays a two-piece, he's pretty decent. That's the old Reuben singer.
Mm.
Yeah, it's cool.
Oh yeah, it's good to be bands. I know Joey Jordanson done something as well. He did that. He did something after Slipknot as well. He did a death metal band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scars of Symmetry.
Yeah.
Symmetry,
Well, they obviously Joey passed away unfortunately, but yeah, they look brilliant. I mean, Scar Cemetery, is it? Scar Cemetery, I'm not picturing that. He did a death metal band as well, another project. He's done a few of them, Vinnick as well, and stuff like that. And it was different as well what Joey done.
Yeah, we.
After he left Slipknot.
Who did we play with that had a side project? Sepultura guy, right?
yeah, we played with the bassist from Sepultura and then called Tora Trez.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good.
Did you create them?
Yeah, we played
Really?
Star and Garter in Manchester. And it's the bassist from Sepultura's band,
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
Tora Trez.
That's Brazilian or South America.
South America.
Yeah, the Brazilian band. That's amazing. Eh?
We had a
Yeah.
bit of UK too, and then we got on.
Yeah.
We worked together on it, and they were really good.
I think what we could maybe do in this podcast is do musical chairs. Do you like about musical chairs?
So,
Swap aligned.
If you want, yeah.
I don't know. Let's see that swap aligned. I don't know. I might go in the middle. Be part of
Swap?
that.
I'll swap
We
you
just
I'll check if it's still in the picture still. I'll be in the middle then. Unless it that way, I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, that way, you got that way.
Yeah. Or that way, or that way. I'll be part of the band then. Hell yeah. So I'm Chris, and the guitarist.
And you're really tired because your drummer snored all night.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I get it.
Here we go.
You can be the host of the podcast then.
Alright, what's your favourite crisp?
Chris, Walkers. Well, Pringles. I love Pringles.
Pringle, that's not a real crisp.
That's that. Why?
it's a fault.
It's like flat mashed tatty, isn't it?
It's more like a.
What do you mean flat mash?
It's like smash.
Oh, plastic mash, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think Pringle is. It's not a crisp.
What do you find as a crisp?
Quaver.
Favours.
Quaver's just air.
Is that a crisp?
It's just air.
I don't think it is. I think I picked the one that isn't a
potato.
crisp.
It's a puff.
It's a puff.
I know it's
Hula hoops. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to like them, but Pringles has been.
But there's an issue there, right, with an hula hoop, because if you put them in a cristani and they're facing up, if you press it down, you're almost like cookie cuttering your sandwich with your hula hoop. It's not as
You've done it before, haven't you?
Yeah.
I don't know what we're doing.
Sandwich.
I don't know what we're going, yeah. I've done it before.
Well, I like Pringles. I get the cheap ones because the ones from Aldi are actually nicer in my opinion.
Oh,
Weird feeling in your mouth. Quite a lot of, greasy mouth afterwards.
Not eating Pringles.
Yeah. So I like to expose the hair a little bit, because you need the hair,
Feel abused.
Don't be hair shy.
It's been a rough morning.
Everyone needs their hair down, don't they? Even my bandana as well. Yeah, I've got a bandana on today. Do you want to change it? You only have the bandana.
No.
Okay. I did this on an episode. I swapped the bandana to get a bit more dappy and that, I think if we're on that subject, actually, let's talk about a drip, as I say. We talk about a drip, as I say.
What's the drip?
As what we're
What's
wearing.
your swag?
Yes.
Like your...
Yeah.
What you wearing?
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I think what it wears on stage.
I've got a drip there and a drip there from tattooing. Because they're all covered in ink splatters. Same for Mason, just covered in tattooing.
So your drippers then as well.
Yeah.
That's what tattoo artists should be called, drippers.
It's covered. And if I do splodge a really large amount of certain colour, I just rub black ink into it and it gets rid of that.
Them pants used to be blue.
Well, normally that's the drip as what we're wearing is the outlines as well that we start talking about. And I can talk about the hair as well. We can talk about the hair as well. Upwards and to the bottom.
Talk about beards.
The hair lacquer.
So we start from this way and make our way towards,
What am I doing?
drip. So we talk about what we're wearing and we shout to the brands,
Oh, I don't wear brands. Apart from Vans,
Oh yeah,
I refuse to wear.
Dickies as well.
Oh, there's it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Course. But yeah, I don't wear a logo or all like that.
Yeah, this low key then.
Is low key?
Low key, yeah. That's
Right,
that's
okay.
I like
Yeah.
low key.
Low key drip.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Good.
Right. Okay. I didn't know that.
Artistry.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I've got brands as well. We do have shoe bumpers, are we?
Yeah.
Shoe
That.
Yeah, I got these ones, and there's the OG skate ones.
I feel like hands are for the small.
You're like Chris is a sneakerhead, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a sneakerhead. I've currently got these extremely muddy Nikes on from my lovely walk to the castle. But really, sneakers apart from that, I don't really wear anything massively branded.
The Nikes, aren't they? So
Yeah, I wear Nike. To be fair, I wear quite a bit of Nike stuff.
yeah, shout out to some brands, shout out to Nike.
I used to be Nike.
What are they?
I've got these weird barefoot shoes on nowadays. It's so comfortable.
Would you prefer shoes or just barefoot in general?
No, it's like the freedom of being barefoot, but without the
Stepping on
the wounds of walking around barefoot.
You have several pairs of them.
Got a couple, yeah. Some boots to walk up Ben Nevis. Barefoot, so we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna be.
You just walk up Ben Nevis barefoot anyway. Just take your shoes off and walk up barefoot.
Like a pilgrimage. Other than that, I just wear joggers all the time.
Yeah.
For comfort whilst tattooing. Because if you wear jeans, you end up I don't know, it's not.
Yeah.
Sat for 6 hours a day and
Yeah.
tight
You
jeans.
baggy
it's not a
ones,
good
I think.
idea.
Baggy ones. I'm starting to get some baggier ones now these days because I had lots of skinny ones, but
Skinny jeans.
they always.
I'm usually in shorts. Really.
Yeah.
I just buy whatever on sale and it's black. That's all I do. Wear black.
Beard wears skinny jeans.
Cheap black.
You've been through some interesting trainers, haven't you?
Yeah, that's it, because it's whatever on sale.
Can
We got 10.5 on sale, yeah, I'll have them.
we talk about Tez's? I know he's not on camera. Can we talk about Tez's shoes? Please.
Yeah.
Because Tez's luminous boxing boots are amazing.
You're not going to lose me, are you?
No, well, even with that, with giant fluorescent backlight. But yeah.
I feel like it runs so fast in them.
Oh, yeah.
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 I feel like he's done it now and he's figured out why you can. But yeah.
Are the boxing trainers?
Yeah.
For the bouncers?
Just in case it kicks off.
Yeah.
And there happens to be a ring nearby.
Still straps.
Does it happen with this band then? Does it wrestlers? Did it get to wrestler match eventually?
With each
So
other.
it's like it.
Nearly with
Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me?
It's always easy to.
I said I was going to salmon into him at the end of this set tonight. I said I was going to jump on the drum kit and fall through it. There's always a bit of fighting.
See how mad it is.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what it is. Sort
It's like the sort of break stuff sort of bands as well.
Yeah.
So you probably need one biscuit and break stuff. No doubt.
Yeah. We've, we like them. They're good. They're good.
That'll be the intro song or the outro song maybe.
Chris takes it to Matthew's Bridge, didn't you?
Oh yes.
Is that what it is?
100%. Every night.
Yeah. I'm Chris as well, by the way, if you know. Yeah, there's actually three Chris's on this podcast. But I'm the host and the OG Chris on this podcast. Yeah, 1 to 69. Yeah. Rocking at the band, rocking at Outtakes. Rocking at this death metal band from France. Shout out to these guys, shout out to Outtakes, check them out. If you like some French death metal, check them out. They played Edinburgh. So I saw this shot on the match table and just thought, hell yeah, just buy it. It's pretty dope, eh? Like it?
Like it.
Yeah.
We have the discussion about that when we want to talk about French death metal bands and we can only think of Gojira.
Yeah, there's another death metal band called Be Night as well, Be Nighted or something. I'm not sure if I'm butchering that.
You know your death metal.
Only Gojira.
Yeah. Well, they played at the Olympics, so that's a bit more publicity.
I feel like I listen to a bunch of death metal bands and not even realise that they're European. Like I just found
It's like seen in Scandinavia as well.
What was Throne? Throne or Scandinavia or something?
Is that Broadway Throne you said?
Throne. Yeah, the like Scandinavians.
Yeah, you're not expected to do it.
Broadway Throne, is it Broadway Throne you're talking about? It's this band, the Norwegian band.
The Norwegian.
Yeah, I think that's the band you're meaning. They played Edinburgh. They actually had a dime bag with like guitars I saw as well, funny enough. I think it was a while ago now. This gig was before the pandemic, so I only have like a brief memory of it. Unfortunately, these days, my brain's like a golf ball these days, so it's still this dulls. So I'll come back to me sort of thing, But I think it was really good. There was another death metal band from Glasgow. I'll give a wee shout to Renda Sunder as well. Shout out to those guys, check them out. So there's some death metal bands in Glasgow as well. Apart from in the UK, there's a scene. I think you might know death metal bands. There is a death metal band down south as well. I don't know if it's still going. I can't remember the name of them now.
Where they're from?
I think they're from like southwest.
What's southwest to you?
Southwest of England.
Southwest to us is like
Southwest
towards
Southwest
London.
to us is Cornwall.
Yeah.
It might be somewhere, might be southwest, might be Somerset.
Yeah, definitely southwest of us as well, yeah.
Somewhere like there. I'm trying to think what the band was called again. I should know it. I know the band. The name will ring a bell when I see it, but it's not, I don't know.
We played with a death metal band from. They're from Brighton?
Right.
Clover.
Clover.
I think they're breaking up, aren't they?
Yeah, it's on their farewell gig.
I thought they were on their way.
They're breaking up, but they were one of the best bands we played with down there. They were awesome.
Very thy art is murdery.
Right,
Yeah.
deathcore.
Yeah.
Like death
And
metal,
slam.
deathcore, slamming.
Oh hell yeah. I know you got Party Cannon up here as well. Check out the band. You know the band Party Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh, they're always tall.
Yeah, they're from
Just done
up north.
Main Street
Shop
shows
there,
are
just
in.
Oh, there's been Key Club.
Are they British?
Yeah, they're on kerosene. I think.
I think I listened to them once and I'm like, Jesus. You don't expect that.
Yeah, they're just Key
They're
Club.
all like heavy.
Yeah, we name like party cannon.
Chaos.
Again, we managed to look like cannons.
Yeah.
But you know, I know they were supposed to play Key Club, or they are playing the Key Club.
Shout out Canon printers. Canon. Canon reference.
It's part of Cannon
Yeah,
band.
Party Cannon remind me of Carbon a bit, if you remember them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They're a bit like
Are they not like the Meshuggah?
that. Well, yeah, that's a bit more
Bit more, is it chugging?
genty, innit?
Metal.
Yeah.
As long as it's a 7 string, I guess, then that's proper. 7 string guitars.
I don't know.
5 string bass.
I sold
No.
I sold all my 7 string. I only play 6s.
6s.
In fact, I've come away from playing. I suppose you class them as generic metal guitars. I still play a Schecter. But, yeah, I think playing stuff. I don't know. I play a Jag. It's a bit different. We are the one we're not really fit.
7 strings are like
Yeah, the thing I've had a 7 string. I've played in lots of bands. I've been in a band where I'm playing a 7 string, and you know it's good. You can, especially if you've got a Kemper, if you've got stuff that's got a profiling amp,
That's what you mean.
then you can really get your tone up. But I don't do that. I use a 5150 and just use raw amps, cabs. And for that, as well, we've only got one guitar, so I don't think we need a 7 string. Is what I'm trying to say. It's sort of
chugs in it, like a
yeah,
It reminds me of Korn whenever I think of 7 strings.
and the mint for that.
Yeah.
Were different for us.
It just sounds like it sounds more like a train. If it's a tringy guitar, then it'll sound like a train.
Well, yeah, can do.
It's a 7 string guitar.
For the moo. Is that a 7 string?
I always thought
That's a
that.
drop.
I always thought that gent music were called gent music because that's the onomatopoeia word of that. So is it onomatopoeia?
Yeah.
When the words sound like meow.
Yeah, sounds like it's
So
spelled, yeah.
gent is gent.
Is that like a
Sounds-
Gojira guitar sound that does that noise?
Yeah, it's the picking, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
But I feel like the Gojira guitars remind me of a meow sound as well. Some of their songs that they do. You can sort of tell by a Gojira sort of riff.
Yeah, they've got that weird like.
I always think the band Chris for Topsy did a bit of that on the last album. You know, the last fifth on our Topsy album sounded like Gojira.
I like them, yeah, I didn't fit for an answer.
If you listen to the last album,
The latest one that they've done.
yeah, it sounds like Gojira.
Yes. It's heavy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
like
a like a full album that they just did.
full album. Yeah, it's really cool. I like how they're going for a Gojira kind of deathcore, metalcore. You know, it's quite unique.
It is a similar sort of. Yeah, I do rate them. I think they're They were cool as death metal bands.
Deathcore bands.
Yeah.
Not seen them live before, but I would love to see them live one day.
Yeah, I think so.
Bow Tomorrow as well is the name that I should say as well. I like Bow Tomorrow. We're going for a bit of a metalcore tangent now, yeah, but Bow Tomorrow's another band.
Yeah, we know about them.
Do you know them?
Yeah.
Well, they're down south, aren't they?
Well, some of them are. Some are from York, and then Dawson on guitar. He were in my college.
Oh, really?
Bands of
They
college.
can always give me shout out to all the Bow Tomorrow members.
In fact, Dawson on guitar has got my second ever tattoo I ever did on somebody. I did the Thrice logo on his shin. When that was before he weren't in Bury Tomorrow in a band called The Soulless. That was sort of like Earth Tone 9 sort of stuff.
I say we weren't when I played Ready Tomorrow many years ago. We weren't in it then.
No.
It was still I think it was still the original lineup in.
There were this sort of weird scene that were coming out of Barnsley at this time that were sort of like 2005 or something. And you had a band called And White Stars, Dawson were in them. Then he joined Red Mist Destruction, and then Red Mist Destruction singer with Loz that then went to While She Sleeps.
Oh, yeah.
And then Dawson joined Bury Tomorrow.
It all come off back of Bring Me, didn't it?
There were lots of little tangents of bands and stuff, and they were all around sort of Sheffield, Barnsley, Rotherham.
Yeah.
So I really like Bury Tomorrow. The problem I've got with Bury Tomorrow is they took off the first album off Spotify, and I wish they didn't.
Oh, did they?
Is it Portraits? Is that still on? I don't
think it's still
There's
on.
this song called All Quiet on the Western Front, which I don't even know if it's on Spot. I don't think it is, but that was an absolute tune. That.
Yeah, that's when we played when they first released it, or they were getting ready to release it, and it was the first. I think it was one of the first times they actually came up to Leeds when we played with them. And
That's a shame they turned it off Spotify.
There's a lot of bands I could name that have not got the best stuff on Spotify.
They've just taken them down for.
It's weird, man. That song I sent you, that funeral song, it's Serpent of Solitude by Funeral for a Friend. That's not on Spotify. It's like one of their best songs.
Why the fact they take them off?
No idea. It might be a publishing rights or something.
Maybe a sort of like like a sort of license inspired thing, sort of that sort of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I really liked Climates when they came out. They're an influence to our band, and their first EP you can only get on YouTube, and then they turned into the singer of. They turned into. I think the rhythm section turned into Blood Youth from Climates. So they were quite big, and they were from like Harrogate, I think. The singer and that from. They were good band as well. But like I said, most stuff's on YouTube, not Spotify.
Yeah, unless you get a physical copy of that CD, I suppose.
Yeah.
That'll be the way you get it, I suppose. So you may get copies of by tomorrow in a shop somewhere.
Yeah.
But it might be if it's maybe the OG album, maybe it'd be a bit of a hard
Oh, I think I've got it burnt from LimeWire on some disc in the car.
With some really great quality download.
Yeah.
Feel like we'll fly probably. We'll fly quality CD.
Oh yeah, it all sounded underwater. You get that.
LimeWire special.
Yeah. And Bear Share, just to get it off that as well. Yeah, the LimeWire and Bear Share, and you just get Trojan virus.
Oh, massive, yeah.
They used to do the whole YouTube converter where you like get it off
You strip it off YouTube, yeah.
and then put it on, get it on your MP3 player.
Oh yeah. I think I did that. There was a lot of that going around as well. You can just download the song on YouTube and that and just get on, yeah.
And then if you do the one with the music video, sometimes it like breaks in the song. It's like part of the video audio in there. You just listen
Or the advert.
you just listen to some weird audio.
There's an advert as well on that video. Yeah, we talk about trains on this podcast as well. Any don't mind talking about trains or any train stories or anything?
Mine is trains. I've got a train story, right? So, of course I have.
You're a minute, ain't you?
So there's,
Sorry.
No, we're coming.
We're getting off the rails now.
we run trains by my house. I mean, the train runs to Worth Valley Line. So when I was a kid, my grandma used to take me on Worth Valley Line on the old steam trains.
Oh yeah.
Right, stay with me. So I've got this big dirty, my middle nail split in half permanently. Right. Like a split down there in the sky. And when I was a kid, it was because I was hanging out a window. I think I was swearing at passers-by or something like that. A window shut on my finger, so my middle fingernail split.
Oh, so the drop light finds it because they can they can have a bit of momentum, eh?
Yeah, I don't remember it, but yeah.
There's something I didn't know about you.
No,
What's
it's split.
that?
It's like baby being on shipwrecked.
But it's weird, isn't it? Because your nail grows, but
Yeah,
that
well,
split never
shit,
grows out. It's permanently split from a train.
Teachers not put it's like the young ones where it says don't put your head out of the window. I wonder why. Exactly the same thing, you just put your hands out.
So that's my train story.
I don't know the last time I got on a train.
I was on a train not too long ago. Up to a place called North Queens Ferry. In fact, Dunfermline, I beg your pardon, where I came from. I took the train up there for a wee trip with my friends. So it's Scotwell, straight to Scotwell. The train operating company up here.
Are they on time?
No.
Trains
on strike.
I was just wondering if it like you got
Yeah.
to Scotland and the trains got better because
Yeah,
I know-
the train's on strike.
yeah, I know a lot of trains. I know the trains round us it's
Yeah.
always late.
All outdated infrastructure and shit. Eh? Well, one thing that we do have is HSTs, Scotwell, ex Great Western Railway HSTs that they've short-sighted them and made them a bit more modernised them so they look kind of newish, you know.
We just get people jumping from room down Wales all the time, so
Yeah.
they should never run.
But yeah, they've got them in Scotland, so if you ever want to hear in the site 125, you know, head up to Edinburgh Venues, you know, see them. But they're not on the castle sets or the short sets they call them. So they're not like a full wake, you know, like the 5 carriages instead of 8 carriages or 9 carriages. So yeah, they're getting rid of these trains down in Foxway. They're modernising the railways now, you know. A lot of the old trains, a lot of enthusiasts appreciate the old school diesels and stuff, you know. They have that proper sound to them.
Mad for it. Mad for trains, love it.
Are you train enthusiasts or not? Because that's it. You can tell on my training at the moment now.
What do you know,
I can
No,
talk about training.
like Mason was saying, there's a bit of heritage where we live because we've got the Worth Valley, which is the steam train,
trains, yeah.
and where the Bronte sisters are from. So yeah.
What's that film?
Harry
With
Potter.
Neil and I?
Huh?
With Neil and I? No.
No, we've like filmed with railway children.
Yeah,
So
really.
like children. So that railway, that children on railway.
It's about kids up.
Well, that was filmed that road from my house.
We got
On
kids.
railway.
We got Kez, yeah.
We got kids. We had a film about a kid and his bird.
And Brastoff.
Rust up, yeah.
We've got Rita, Sue and Bob too.
Lots in them.
Have you not seen them?
Full Monty. That's Sheffield.
I believe you got Northern trains that come down your way, Bradford. Northern.
Yeah,
Shout to Northern. Does Northern need a shout out, or are they the same? Did they not
They're all
tell them?
terrible. All-
Terrible.
They're all terrible.
They're run by the government now, government one of the ways now, believe it or not. But I don't think it's doing any better because they've been striking and shit. Yeah, they're not really getting a pay. I mean, they started that now. I think recently the IMT, I think they started that. I think they got all that sorted out now.
I don't know,
So
it's
let's
the most depressing
Yeah,
experience.
there's shit.
Getting on a train in Wales.
Train in Wales.
No, by where we are.
Yeah.
Getting a train down there is the most depressing experience you'll ever experience.
In the last train.
The last train.
Just
Last
absolutely
train from
rammed
Leeds.
with everyone that's hammered.
Yeah.
Well, that's painful.
The last train from Leeds, or the last train I used to come back from Leeds when I worked at the shop in Leeds. I'd come back on a Saturday, tea time, and our Leeds fans were
After
after
football.
God,
football.
Yeah, that's also a good one.
It's rough.
That was a rough one. No amount of noise cancelling headphones can drown that out.
But they are a bit noisy, the trains as well. Just depends what train you get as well. But if you get a DMU, they're pretty noisy buggers. Especially if you got a cross country train, they're smelly things I heard. The Voyagers cross country. The trains are a bit smelly. That's something that they just need to sort out ASAP, because the trains are they're like Virgin trains, old Virgin trains, and they've been over to cross country, but they're like trains from the early 2000s, so they're like 25 years old. But they've not had anything done to them, so that's how that smells. Kind of come a nasty smell when you go in, the toilet smell.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
We're not tube, no.
Yeah, there's a toilet problem on the Voyagers. That's it.
No, I'm alright, I'm fine. I don't want to go on trains again.
Yeah.
I'm alright.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I will get the Voyager. That's it. Smelly buggers.
I'll drive up once, it's fine. I don't want to get a train.
Yeah, learning to drive was the best thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you learn to drive, probably that saves you from a lot of things like that,
Yeah, we talk about trains on this podcast and transport if you want, but so we get ourselves get ourselves on track again.
On track.
Or soon we get off the wheels.
On track.
yeah. Oh, God.
So we talk about some of the music, maybe. The singles, I think you got a few music videos up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take a lot of pride in our music videos. We've got a fair few now. Yeah.
That's good.
Mason dies in nearly every one of them. I don't know if that it sort of become a thing, didn't it?
I think every time we're sort of pitching ideas to each other, it's always like, I'll die in it, I'll somehow die. Yeah, we all got the throat cuts in the last one.
What was the last one?
Yeah. Sweeney Todd one.
Yeah.
That's
we
what
all,
you
we all died in that one.
Oh, good. That was my first ever thing with you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, first ever thing I did with you. Well, walk into a room and go sit down, he's going to cut your throat, yeah. It's some blood, it's going to cut your throat. Oh, right.
Yeah, Mason got his head shaved for that video.
I saw that.
Very
He almost got waterboarded.
Was that wild?
It was a bit rough that because we had to
Almost got what I did get water on.
yeah, that's it, innit?
Right off.
I don't know how it's still up on YouTube, that video. He's got some fake blood in his mouth, and then this cloth is, it's a barber's gown, isn't it?
Yeah,
He
so
suffocates
barber
with
cuts
it.
my throat,
Yeah.
And he has to sort of spit it out, but he's still screaming lyrics to the song, and I think they were like 30 seconds in.
Spat all the fake blood with the cloth, and then just come trying to breathe, and it just, when you get like waterboarded by fake blood.
Yeah, we wanted to make like a horror video, so that was
Yeah, this one's cool, it was sort of dope.
yeah.
It's not that old abandoned sort of mansion kind of building, so it was proper dope.
Yeah, we were originally going to do it in a barber shop, but I feel like
It was better.
the house looked a bit weirder, and went to this house and we got a pig's head.
So,
And,
yeah.
You said bring props, so I turned
So
up and I
Mason
said,
said
guys,
a pig's head.
I've got a pig's head.
Weren't your barber vegetarian though, somewhere?
We tackled lunches, so we brought that. But I think the problem was the filming for that video took over 2 days, so this pig's head is getting worse and worse. And I think on second, really bad. And we sort of built this weird shrine with this head in the middle, and then we had to get the barber to
serial killer.
to touch it. He really didn't want to touch it. We were like, just fucking touch it. It's for video. Just touch it. Come on.
Struck it.
And they didn't want to. We got it anyway. We got the footage.
We were like sweating, wasn't it? The pig were.
It weren't good. It smelled really bad. Yeah.
Smell was in.
Yeah, it was death. It was just death.
You walk into that top room and it smelled awful. We kind of added to it.
It's like an old parish house, this place that we can film in and we sort of record and stuff. We're going back there for his next video, and it's like, it's got 30 or so rooms, and it's just all derelict, like, it's run by a charity. We donate to charity and then we're recording it.
Hopefully they can get all renovated there.
But that's the sort of ongoing project for it and stuff, but in the meantime we can kind of do some weird shit in there.
Yeah, rehearsal space in there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You keep trying to renovate it and then we go in and smash it up, make it and fake blood everywhere.
Yeah. What have you done?
There was
Nothing.
They must have turned up and be like, what's that smell?
It smells.
Yeah, it was bad, that. It was really bad.
It smells and there's a lot of red patches on the floor. Yeah.
We recorded a video as last video, which was Gatekeeper with Ricardo Sensi, who's just gone on tour with Lamb of God and Malevolence and America. And he does a lot of their videos and stuff, and his video were a sort of playthrough, and he's just super pro, really cool to work with. And then I think the other videos, we did that one with Forsaking the Basement, didn't we? Just got a 360 camera and did that ourselves. So we've done a couple ourselves. I've done a few. Ghosted were sort of stock on it, that.
Yeah, that was like a compilation sort of thing.
We originally, I'll tell you this, we originally, when we started Band Out, this guy from Italy, who, we aren't being cliche, sounded like Mario, messaged us and asked us if we wanted to make a lyric video for one of his songs. So we said but it were it were broken English they were doing as lyrics over the song. But he did an alright one as well. That was right at the beginning. That I remember.
Yeah, so early. And like weird animations in it, isn't it?
Yeah, just come up with some weird.
Yeah, but it's odd, but it's in kind of a good way.
Yeah.
And then he like inviting himself over to sleep at your house or something.
Yeah, that got a bit weird. That
What we talking about music video wise?
Your strange Italian friend.
Yeah, did a lyric video. We got 3 or 4 lyric videos made when we got signed. We were on a record label in LA. Were you from LA?
Miami.
Ah, that right.
Miami.
We were on that for a second EP, and then we finished that contract. But he did 3 or 4 lyric videos for us, didn't
Yeah.
I forgot about them.
he? Yeah.
Yeah, he had a guy that worked with him.
Yeah, they were okay. And then we're filming one in November for Heaven, which is new single for end of year.
We did one for between me and you, didn't we? It was where I also died.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Good.
Yeah, you don't remember that one.
Tried to make it look like I was hanging from a tree. But I had to like jump up to the branch and hold on, and it just got like that dangling leg.
It seems like a sort of running thing with us, but I feel like quite a lot of his songs are directly referencing mental health. It's something to sort of bring, I want to bring that up because it sounds like we just kill ourselves off on every video, which is a literal sense, but I feel like the lyrics and stuff that we're writing about are directly related to that, and there's been a lot of...
It's because at one point it were a very real possibility.
Yeah. So we do a lot of stuff like that. We do a lot of stuff for Mind. We do quite a few charity gigs and stuff like that. And I said the next single directly relates to that as well.
Yeah, definitely.
That's good to get some charity gigs in as well. Yeah, that's what you use as well. It's always a good thing because loads of gigs happen there, charity gigs happen here as well.
Yeah.
Just do put them on, or promote us put them on.
I think fundraisers are good like that.
Fundraiser,
Yeah, and it raises awareness and stuff. We did a festival that was for the Sophie thing, one there
Yeah,
as well.
Sophie Lancaster.
That's Bloodstock, isn't it?
No, it was just it was Shadowfest, wasn't it? It weren't, yeah.
Was that Metal and Masses?
No, a different event. But we played that. Yeah, I think most of us, if there's any sort of takeaway from the songs we're writing, is with that in vain. That is the main sort of running underlying theme with that, is the mental health side of stuff. I don't think there's any point to prove on any like politics or current affairs or anything like that. We don't talk about any of them things. We talk about stuff that directly links or relates to us.
Yeah.
It's not that we don't believe in it. I think that certain music does have a relevance for politics, but for us, we don't do that, do we? We do.
No, it's all stuff very personal in it, and it's all, not all about us, but it's all, this is what
the struggle.
This is what we've felt, and we know that other people will feel it, have felt it at some point as well, and it adds, it just shows that, it's there, and it can be out there not just as it needs to be shown, but it can be out there as we're willing to say, this is us, this has happened, and we want to share it with you.
I feel like you can get a lot of like metal and hardcore songs, and they're written like lyrics from a lyrics point of view. They're written, and the lyrics are kind of like, some of them you think they're just saying stuff that you would normally get in a metal song, and it doesn't mean anything.
The undertone.
Yeah, it's always about the undertone and the voices in my head and all that stuff. It's always so much standard stuff that people just pull out when they can't. There's nothing to write about. But I think when we've got something to write about, it's because something's happened. And that's what the songs are about personal experiences, rather than just...
Yeah, we had direct suicide attempts in this band this year, which then directly related to us writing this music. So out of everything we are releasing or have released, this means so much to us more than anybody else, because it took a chunk out of us to do that, I think. And as a result, we got a good outcome, and a lot of people don't get a good outcome and they don't get a good result from them situations. So I think we're humbled by it.
And then when you play those songs, you're actually playing it like you mean it, and playing it and being I don't know, thankful for it, rather than just singing some nonsense that sounds cool. I hate listening to songs like that.
No slagging off any all songs that have undertones, I do like a Dare to Remember. So just something better than I play. But like I get what you're saying on generic stuff,
Like a few go-to lyrics that you can just insert some metal words here if you can't think of anything. But yeah, if I'm not writing about a certain subject that is personal, then I struggle to write anything. Because it just feels empty. It feels like a cop-out.
So I think you were saying something about this earlier off the camera. We were talking about this song that you might be doing. Well, was it a song with Celtics Engaged?
Yeah.
I think we should sort of test for this.
That's a big that's a big thing, isn't it? Yeah.
Do we sort tears again?
Okay, yeah.
I'll set this side jackets moved as well. Jackets and chairs. I should just take the chairs.
I've ended up back next year.
I'll be this side.
You're over there, go on.
One bit, you sit there.
Yeah. I wasn't checking if we're still on the picture still as well. Are we? Because I want to get the picture of that.
Yeah, don't check that.
Oh,
Yeah. Well,
you set this one on them. Because you did all the
You did all the
work.
What are you talking about?
Heaven
What was the
Heaven.
with
Heaven.
Jesse.
What, how it came about?
Yeah.
Getting Jesse?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we've written the song obviously, and then we're thinking about ideas about releasing it, and then we were spitballing trying to get a collaboration on it and who is feasible. And then
I'll throw out like three potentials, right? I tried to get the old singer of Renoa, but he's tattooing now, he was busy. And then we had, who did we have that were potentially we wanted to reach to?
There was some metal.
We've
some
got a couple of
hardcore
friends
metal.
in local bands that are doing really well, and we could have got some local bands on it.
yeah.
Which we have done in the past. We've collaborated with a local band or a singer from a local band, but this time it felt like this mattered so much more for it to be.
Had to be somewhat good, it had to be somewhat big.
yeah, so literally that day we were spitballing ideas and thinking of names, and then Jesse Leach literally tweeted like, I'm feeling really positive, I want to work with some bands.
Hell yeah.
So emailed him, got a response,
Hell yeah.
just went from there.
You put in chat and you're like, I just messaged
Yeah, yeah, I just
Yeah.
told these numbers.
I was nonchalant, yeah.
I just messaged the singer at Killswitch Engage to see if he'll feature on our song.
Hell yeah.
Proper
You should have dropped him
nonchalant.
on the podcast. Eh? You could be the VIP of this. You could have come in this podcast all of a sudden as well.
Well, that's it.
That
So
would be
obviously,
insane.
he directly said he's not going to work on something he doesn't think it is good. So that was a big kind of like, tip of the cap for him there. And then yeah, he was really excited to work on it, and
That's really good.
now we've got the
Is
final product.
Sounds like he's quite down for it. Eh? Sounds like he's easy to go for anything.
Well, there's a bit of a funny story because he recorded his stems and he sent us his vocals.
Okay.
And he sent it as raw mixes of each of his vocals and his backing vocals. And then also right at the bottom of this email was a mix with the song, like a basic mix. But me and Mason had not seen this, so we were listening to Jesse's raw vocals for a week.
Just like a stem of him doing one
Just
word.
him screaming at us. And then we got to practice, and Adam were like, have you heard it with song? And I'm like, yeah, I can't wait for it. All back and forth with him, and Mason's really good. And I'm like, yeah, and I'm like, he's got really good imagination, Adam. How's he coming up with that? And then both they said they were a mix, and I was like, are you kidding? So they'd had this mix a week before us, and then
ages for it as well. So
Yeah.
excited to hear it.
so they saw our first original reaction to the song, which it made us quite emotional, didn't it? It was a bit more. It
We
was
listened to like some guy scream with no mix on it whatsoever. Just someone screaming down, falling towards. We're just like, yeah, well good, well good.
It was nice to see though, because it was one of them when I said it to him, and we record things and we get it sent back to us, and it comes from the guy that records for us, and then we all hear it individually. So we'll put it in a chat, and then everyone listens to it separately. It was nice the first time to actually all be together, and although we heard it, it was nice to be able to see the reaction of each other, like, this is us, and then obviously this has got Jesse on it, and it was just nice to see everybody like, oh my god, this is real. It's not, you're not going to wake up and go, oh, we didn't do it, it never happened. It was actually there. So I found it was really good just seeing these two faces, and like, oh my god.
I don't think we thought it was real until we actually heard it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it made me cry. I'm not gonna lie. The song mattered a lot. It took a lot out of us. It's one of the hardest things I've ever recorded. Really proud of what we've made. And then on top of that, we got one of the best singers in metalcore on this song.
Yeah.
And it just like put icing on cake. really, really good. And I can't wait to release it. We've had it for about a month and a half or so now. Just getting a music video and it all sort of packaged to send out. But by the time this comes out, then it'll be announced anyway.
That'll be sick.
So it's we're excited for that release.
I look forward to hearing it as well when it does come out. It'll be really cool to hear it and see it. It'd be quite cool. We'll probably get some good views as well if it's got Jesse in it. I will get some. I'll get some good views for sure.
Yeah, I think we having him involved. He's got a reach obviously because of who he is. But to me,
It's a personal one, isn't it?
Massively.
Like we were saying earlier, like Jesse Leach's lyrics are one of the reasons why I'm still alive today.
Well, you give a big shout out to Jeffrey Weeks as well. He might listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Killswitch will come on it one day this year.
I mean, Killswitch are incredible. With Howard and with Jesse, both are incredible. But for me, that first album, Jesse's lyrics were. I had his poster on my wall at a young age, he was something to look up to and aspire to. So then years later to get him on a song is mint.
It sounds like I'll probably sound like Killswitch a little bit as well when I hear it from some of the friends on it.
There's Mason's vocal and Jesse's vocal work.
Yeah. They're different, aren't they? But
They work.
And he's kind of like, because I obviously did my take first, and he's kind of worked in around me and put some harmonies and stuff in there. Sounds really cool, always, doesn't it?
That's really good, so anything there, we can talk about some other things on the podcast. Maybe we could talk about, because I know you guys are playing a show tonight, there's a couple of bands that you're playing tonight as well. Might want to give a wee honourable shout out to the bands that are playing tonight. Or the bands that are playing at this gig that's already happened.
I don't know what we're called.
Yes. Memory of a fish, I have no idea.
There's a band from Edinburgh as well. I remember I seen the name of them. And there's a band that come from Stoke-on-Trent. What were they called?
Further than us.
Well, I mean, the gig we played last night, I think, was it at least one or two of the bands, it was their first ever gig?
Yeah, a couple of bands that were the first time they played.
Who was playing last
And they
night?
were good.
Inferium headlined it.
Oh, they've been on this podcast.
Yeah,
Right.
They're good.
That's the band, sorry.
They played A Dose of Death.
It's also there.
They were their first show.
Hell yeah.
Oh god, it's escaped me.
What was that night wishy band?
Catalyst Synth.
Catalyst,
Yeah.
That's a bit different,
That was so different when they started and we came out and it was.
Yeah.
And they said, they've got a violin and a keyboard.
They've been on this as well.
Yeah, the sang out, they have a harp. And we went, have you got a harp? But yeah, we've not brought it tonight.
It sounds like a bizarre sort of.
It were good. They were really good. And I can't remember the second. There were 5 bands in total, and the second band I can't remember the name, and I feel really bad because I can't remember the name.
Cattle Simply sounds they're great as well.
All very talented musicians.
Everybody will.
I don't think we talked about our drip mats, our t-shirts, because I know there were some of us have been band t-shirts and some of us had any band shirts.
Kubla Khan, shout out.
Shout out to those guys.
Yeah, love it.
They're good.
What's that shirt? Yes.
This, I can't remember what this is, actually, to be fair. It's Forbidden 13. It's a
13.
clothing company from Nottingham.
No, shout out to them. Give a wee shout out to them. I should give a wee shout out to Pull and Bear because I get some of their stuff. Pull and Bear, it's a shop that does all the skateboarding kind of stuff. Like dappy, kind of dappy and all that. Really cool. I like their stuff. Sometimes went in their shop. There's a shop in Edinburgh as well, so I always sort of come in there and they sell a lot of baggy stuff and sort of baggy t-shirts and that as well. It's skateboarding, kind of stuff. From Pull and Bear, shout out to them. I like their stuff actually. And it's good that they actually have a shop in Edinburgh as well, so it's not too bad. It's not too far as well. So I think these jeans are Pillen Bear as well. These jeans are Pillen Bear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get skateboards.
Skateboards.
I can't skateboard.
You rollerblade, don't you?
I can rollerblade. I can't skateboard.
You rollerblade.
Right,
Only asking. Only asking, God.
6'5". If I fall on rollerblades,
I can't.
that's like 6'7" of getting chinned. It's a no-go.
I don't skate either.
Can you skate?
I can do anything I set my mind to.
Like me on Shipwrecked. Adam Beard was on Shipwrecked. He also met Princess Diana.
I'm Noel's Princess Diana.
Nobody even listens to bass.
Oh, I had to last night. We'll just turn mine
Yeah, it was
to.
so loud, wasn't it?
Yeah, my bass was loud.
Yeah.
It was, that was.
I couldn't do anything about it.
But it was a brand new bass as well, I
I
think.
think so, didn't it? Anyway.
Was that right in prime this to say?
Oh, he was definitely there.
It was, yeah, just a rack of cows.
Adam's got a new bass because his bass exploded.
Sound engineer, yeah, blew up my bass.
Yeah.
We played Key Club about a week and a half ago, and
Did it have a bit of smoke come out of the base?
Yeah.
Probably, but I didn't notice
Oh,
it.
the smoke machine covered it.
so now he's got a beast of a bass, and that's what's that
No.
one knocked me off my feet last night.
What kind of bass is it now? Your bass?
This one I've just got now, Ibanez.
Ibanez.
Yeah, the one I had before was a Jackson.
Jackson.
Yeah, you
Like
know,
metal.
David Ellison, bassist from Megadeth.
Yeah.
It was, yeah,
That one has
one
a
that he
signature
used to
model.
use.
It's a signature model.
Kelly Bird,
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
that's one of these signature models, isn't it?
I think so.
Well, believe it or not, I do have a Guy Holt. My guitar is Guy Holt's signature
Oh, Slayer.
G600. Yeah. Even if I don't play much guitar these days, that was the guitar I used to play. It's just stored as an ornament in my room, you know.
Slayer just performed again, didn't they, for the
Hell
first
yeah.
time in 5 years. They've got back together, they've done a
Hell
Motley
yeah.
Crue, they lied to everyone.
I knew
It doesn't sound like Vince Neil.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew they were going to be formed again. Even if I've had a whole break. Even Martin could have done it as well, as to say.
Slay a little bit down, a little bit.
And the darkness.
All of the darkness.
I don't mind
I don't know if Justin Hawkins is more focused on his YouTube channel these days, because I know he picks a lot of stuff up with bands.
Mhm.
He does.
It reacts a lot. There's a lot of reactions and things to do.
Because I know the Darkness had their fame when the mid-noughties, when We Even Think of Love and all that came out, and since they've formed, I don't think they've gained that traction. Maybe they did, but I think they've not gained the traction that they used to do, because
They're at number one in America now, aren't
Are
they?
they?
Taylor Swift's been dancing
Taylor
to some of the
Swift.
songs or something.
Yeah, I got you seen that cameo where people pay celebrities to send you a birthday message and stuff like that. My missus got Justin Hawkins topless on a bed to send me a video message from the birthday. And he sang "Take Your Hands Off My Woman"
oh yeah,
for my birthday.
Darkness.
But that's good. I think he's had a proper roller coaster career, because I think he dive bombed. He did something for Eurovision. He had a song with Phil the Power Taylor. We're doing like
I
dance,
remember, yes, it is.
or something like that. And
You're all weird.
but now he's back better than ever. He's awesome. I've always liked Darkness. But yeah, there were a little bit where I thought that were a bit weird, that one.
Yeah.
Eurovision bit.
There's a leotard on or something. They were
Yeah.
Late.
Didn't they have a different scene at Darkness for a bit?
No, they quit the Darkness and formed Stone Gods with a different thing.
Yeah.
Ah.
Because if you go and then do British.
Yeah, British Wales.
British Whale.
Yeah.
British Whale, British Sea Power.
Mm.
I think
Yeah.
that's what it's like smaller bands, but then Darkness and
I've
that.
never seen Stone Gods.
Oh yeah,
It's on.
Charlie's Brothers band.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's on in Sheffield. Because then they took the bass player for that one, they started Darkness, didn't they, again?
Mm.
And then obviously now they do with the moustaches back. He looks like very much like you.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we were saying this, Chris, on the message about the tattoo thing. I think you were on a tattoo show, weren't you?
Yeah.
That's something what it means on.
Not.
No, not.
Me and Mason run a tattoo shop in Yorkshire called Drop of Ink,
I'll shout it to them.
and I'm wearing it. That's my drip.
That's
Where and we I've done some bits. We've done loads of conventions. We've travelled and done lots of tattoos. Done loads of tattoos on tour. Did tattoos backstage on a tour and got fired by management for that, and almost thrown off a tour and booted out of venue.
Security guard come backstage and said, "You can't do that here." So I just said, "Well, I'm nearly done. You can't leave him with a half-finished tattoo on backstage." So when I'm done, I'll stop.
Yeah. And we've tattooed in hotel rooms and done loads of stuff that way. And then I've also done a tattoo show. This was way before COVID. And yeah, we do that alongside obviously playing in band. But that's like our main job. That's what we do every day.
Tattoo TV shows sound a lot cooler to people that aren't tattooists.
tattoo fixers, eh?
Yeah, like you say that to a tattooist, and you shake your head like it's.
Was it not Jay Hutton that did was on this as well? You were saying.
It was.
Yeah, he was one of the judges
Yeah.
on that show.
He's in tattoo fixers also.
Yeah. There's
I used to watch that on the telly years ago, tattoo fixers, but yeah, it wasn't the best. I mean, it was alright, but
yeah. I got asked to work on the Tattoo Others. That's the show where they used to go and break up with each other and they dump them through a tattoo.
With goggles and...
Yeah.
From George Shaw.
Yeah,
that's it.
I just said I'm not doing that, so I didn't end up doing that. We love it. I absolutely love tattooing, man. Absolutely love it. It's one of the coolest jobs on the planet. We've got different styles. Mason does something totally different than I do. But then on tour, we don't do any of them things. We've done
Little bangers, little sneaky.
Yeah.
Sneaky. Yeah.
What do we do on Hounds? We did something on a band backstage. What do we do on them?
Some matches.
Matchsticks on it, was it first tour or something like that. And we've all got band logo on us, and we've all got stuff for the band, I guess, on us as well.
Yeah, what about in Camden? Some Victoria's Secret model or something like that. Someone's girlfriend at the time ended up tattooing her in some hostel floor at 3 in the morning.
That was a bad one, that, because we forgot ink caps. So you didn't you do it?
I had like a bottle cap, yeah. A bottle cap and then put some cling film in it and then do it like that.
Don't recommend that. We are professionals.
Yeah,
but
that's hygienic as you can get in a hostel on the floor.
At 3 o'clock in the morning.
But I did that and then she said, "That's the best tattoo I've got." My whole body. And I was like, there's no light in here, the lights are off, I can't even see. So
Can you get a train tattoo?
I've done one before.
Yeah. Have you got a train? Have you got a Scott Hill tattoo somewhere?
I get trained with a camera.
Train with a camera on it.
Maybe the Ozzy Osbourne, maybe Crazy Train or something. His Crazy Train, if we know what it looks like.
Yeah, I've done a similar one.
Yeah, I made them.
That Bells one. Not that one, Bell? What's that one with bells? Is that
AC/DC.
Is that a train?
Bells.
Bells.
Night train.
Night train.
That's Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses.
There's a AC/DC song.
On a freight train.
Is that train come through stage?
Lots of trailers on that. It's on all
There's also like there's actually a band called Electric Cowboy, and they did a song called Choo Choo, I think it was called Techno Train. Techno Train. So if you want to check out some hardcore electronic core, check out Techno Train by Electric Cowboy. I've been listening to that now. Actually, the music video, the breakdown and shit. You can check that out. You like a train and actual train in the music video and breakdowns and metalcore. Check out Electric Cowboy. Techno Train.
That's another one.
It's cliche.
That's your train song. So that's your new
Niche.
train song.
It's a niche market.
Train car.
Train car.
Train core. This used to have like a actual state, like an actual car, and we just convert it into a sort of like venue or something, and then the train can just pull it.
Play a gig on a movie.
Play a gig on a moving train, that would be fucking dope, eh? Like one of those like, private railway carriages, like if you go to these old railways, they have these old carriages, sort of like that kind of style thing,
Well,
if they're worth the money, they're probably expensive.
and then end of the set, you just jump off.
There's some low ones as well, eh? Okay. I think I guess we'll maybe ask a couple more from about the podcast. Anything else? Maybe we'll talk about a few other things. What do you think? I'm trying to get my words around things. Unless you want to ask me some questions, I'm happy to answer some questions.
Are you coming to our gig this evening?
Yes, I'll be down for that. Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to
expect
seeing
you to start the circle pit.
Did that.
You got that instigate the pit.
Yeah.
So
Right.
everyone else will just get into it as well. But we'll definitely just up with that tonight.
Okay.
And the gig is absolutely amazing. Probably when this is out, probably it's happened already when this podcast will be up. So that'll be weeks in advance probably. It'll probably happen a few weeks ago, and this gig, absolutely amazing. It's good, amazing gig. So your first time in Edinburgh, is it?
First time up here,
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got you got a thriving metal scene here as well in Edinburgh. It's not like it's still thriving, mostly local bands, but there's plenty of bands out there that are still kicking about. I thought it would be there probably is some Edinburgh bands you could be playing with as well, so you might see them. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And it's a good venue, it's a great place. But yeah, look forward to seeing you guys tonight.
Nice one.
It's a bit of a gig. Are you headlining tonight then?
We have no idea.
No, men's sport.
Men's sport.
Yeah, men's sport.
But last night, the lineup was different when we got there. It was like we've changed everything around.
So it can maybe a train that might be different. It just depends when you get there. Maybe you might be the first band on and you want to try and get everything going. Hopefully it'll be sort of like third or fourth maybe. I don't think there's 4 bands playing. There's 4 bands on the bill tonight, isn't there?
I think
Is it Doomsday? Something
That's
like
it.
that.
Let
Doomsday.
me have a look, let me have a look.
Yeah, so we can give a wee more momentum to these bands that just just going blank, not saying any actual mentions to those bands, so we give a wee more momentum to them.
So as soon as I can find it.
I can't find Horse. Can never remember any names of bands. Been on stage before going like, shout out to the bands.
Sorry,
Can't remember what they're called.
sorry to all the bands that are playing tonight, as I say, until we get the names.
Whatever
of
their
them.
names may be.
There you go. Oh, that's us.
No, that's what happened. God knows.
No, sorry, apologies.
Okay,
Can't find it.
Literally read the poster this morning.
I know.
there's something Doomsday something, isn't there? The band Doomsday something.
Oh, is it Doomsday Sun?
Maybe that. Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
No, sorry, can't find it. Wish I could.
They don't really do very well on sorts of this was to do with the fact with those things. They don't really put them on the actual page, like the Legends page, they put them on like an actual thing, like a promoter. It's all sort of everywhere, sort of thing. Yeah. But I look forward to seeing you guys tonight and get some moshing going.
Yeah, nice one.
breakdowns, how we talk about trains, tattoos on the gig as well. That'll be funny.
Bit karate kicking.
Oh, I'll throw some shapes
I've
out.
seen some pictures of you guys. I think is it because I think someone's. I think you got some good stage presence as well. I've seen some of the pictures on the socials and that.
Cheers.
So
Yeah.
that's in the
You
corner.
have like the. Is it what? Who's the one that was the bandana over the head? Is it Chris that does that? Yeah, because I've seen that in the music by the way. It was quite dope. Like it's sort of like that sort of bands, South American bands does that. I was thinking it sort of reminds me of that.
It's hard to breathe.
That's why he does it.
So,
Likes that.
He's raspberry and cough syrup.
it's like one of those GTA characters a little bit with that on. That's what it reminds you of.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's been a real pleasure to get you guys on the podcast. Where can you check your music and?
Yeah, we're on everything. Spotify, Apple, Ephemera UK, YouTube, you name it. Deezer,
TikTok,
Amazon,
eBay.
eBay.
the one they use in China, the one they use in Russia.
Shein.
OnlyFans.
Only
Soon to be on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Adam
He's
Beers.
single.
And he's just I'm doing designing.
He's not doing design with no shirt.
I think Chris is the one who was topless on the stage as well. That's
Yeah.
Depends how he's feeling that day.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit chilly today.
It depends if I've had any gluten or lactose.
Maybe it's sometimes well, it's getting all the socials and all the hours and also
Link in the
That's
description.
in the reception. It'll be on the bottom of the reception.
It's going to come up. Now. Now it's there. Now.
Down there, check them out. So how should we do the outro? Thanks again for watching, listening to Hats Off.
Mason should do an
Yeah,
acapella of one of our songs.
Oh, shouldn't.
We'll see about the acoustic set on this.
We'll see.
And have you got a sign off to what?
Well, I'll say thanks again for watching, listening to the Hats Off Here Down podcast. Episode 69. Is it 69? I think it'll be 69. Hell yeah. 69. It's a good number. So I think it's the best number I've seen. I think every number is great. 66 as well.
More numbers.
Yeah, we've got plenty of ones out there.
29, that's my favourite number.
We'll get to 666 eventually.
48 can
Give it some time, we'll get to 66. 666.
That's it, yeah.
Probably in the next 10 years maybe.
See you then.
We'll see what we're doing. Get you
Yeah.
guys on.
Let's
Six,
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 six, yeah.
If we're still going, do it. I should give a wee shout to a band called Geist as well. Have you heard of them?
I've heard of them.
Yeah, I heard they call it a day. Thoughts with, they just saw a poster the other night that they're kind of.
Yeah, more bands out these days.
I thought so. So how do I see the band again? Which are not which is the name of it again? Because
Ephemera. Ephemera.
so
Yeah.
thanks for watching, listening, podcast episode 69 of Ephemera. I'm not butchering it. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment below, turn on that bell notification. We should say it all together.
So what?
Subscribe.
It'll not work. It'll not work, I can guarantee you it'll not work.
Press the buttons.
Like,
Press the buttons.
Like, comment,
All
subscribe.
the buttons.
Yeah.
Just press them.
Press all the buttons on YouTube.
All the buttons.
All the
press
buttons.
on, yeah.
Press the
Press the
bell.
buttons.
Press the buttons. All the buttons on YouTube.
That's probably the best you're going to
As
get.
long as it's not the other one. As long as it's not the other the report button, you don't want to do that one. But as long
Thumbs
as
up, get a thumbs up.
The like button, not the dislike button.
Yeah, get a thumbs up.
That's it. Because the dislike button is hidden anyway, so you don't know how many dislikes we've got. So it makes sense. But make sure to turn the bell notifications. In the description box will be my YouTube channel for my live gigs, YouTube gaming stuff, video game stuff. See him Headbanger. Any you play video games?
Not really anymore.
I would like.
No.
No.
Minecraft probably.
Don't have the time anymore.
no trolls, but we have a couple of video games on that channel, so if you check Steam Headbanger, we get most of the sliders to this podcast, Hats Off Way Down podcast, where we just suppress Steam Headbanger because that's what most of the sliders, and we try and get this one out there to get to 500, but 265. But we'll get there.
Yeah,
Okay,
keep
let's
going,
turn that on.
Yeah,
And yeah, I think that's everything we can say. We can do some fist bumps then for the outro. How should we do it? Outro.
Just everywhere.
It's everywhere.
So that's the real
Everywhere.
Hell yeah, fist bumps everywhere.
Mason through legs.
Let's do the wrestling match. See, it's going to get a handle a little bit now. What about she bumps as well? Hell yeah.
No, pass it down.
I'll do it all. I will get to that then.
Look at
Let's do that.
Oh, sailor.
There we go. Got some she bumps at the end. Hell yeah. Well, I think that's us done.
Yeah, I need a
What the
coffee.
final one that I'll say at the end of the podcast is probably no. How do you say it? Signing off.